Coach, a 5-1 victory over Ryder today. Claudia Marin-Sampa with a big day as well, and senior Lauren Saltis with another big day in goal. Your assessment on today's game?
Right. Well, you mentioned two obviously very important players today. Claudia found the back of the net, and she also had some great assists. Really led the attack today. I can't say enough about Lauren Saltis' performance today with 17 saves. I think she was difference maker in her defense today, for sure. Overall, I have to really credit Ryder, their tenacity, and their fight, and to outshoot us as many shots as they did and come up short. Something to be said, about really about how well they performed. So they're always a tough opponent for us, and I always like to give them credit because it's always well deserved.
Does this make the goalie battle any easier right now for you as who's starting in net?
Sure. Well, it always makes it easy when a goalkeeper plays extremely well. That makes it simple, right? It's difficult when it's marginal. So in a case like today, to see Lauren Saltis' performance, she's made that simple for Lafayette. The great thing, and I will keep repeating myself, is we have two fantastic goalkeepers, and any time we really could sub and one can start. So at any given time, but she's played like her performance today. She's certainly going to deserve the start on Monday.
What was it like having one of your former players in Lee Maxwell Smith come back and play against you?
Well, we know a lot about Lee, and it is actually really exciting. It's like family when the Husongs come here, and certainly to have one of my players play out a fifth year here. She had a great game, and it was. I thought our players competed really well, and they were able to remove their emotion as far as I could see it when they were on the field. So, but it was exciting, and just an amazing alumni, and I'm just glad she was able to get play a fifth year.
Coach, not only did Lauren Saltis have 17 saves, a career high for her, but the defense came up with a couple of big defensive saves as well. You want to talk about defense a little bit? Right.
Well, I think as always, Carissa Whitmer is, she is our catalyst back there, and the line does not work without her, and so it's really important her game is on, and it becomes contagious. So number one, she was a key element to today. For them to have that many shots and only be able to execute on one is another part of. I think of her and Lauren Saltis having a great combination of a game planned today. And secondly, I think Jill Kirkpatrick, who got her first start at left back today, was extremely steady, particularly in the defending 25, and even more so in the circle. When we look for players who can do dual jobs back there, and they can mark man-to-man at the same time they can react to the ball, and I thought she did a fantastic job back there. Our outletting was very good off the right side with Taylor Mumley as well. Overall, as you can see, just on paper, you have to credit a defensive unit and the great structure that they had today, and the great composure that we had too.
And Lara Biddle, freshman, a defensive save and a goal, her first
Yes.
collegiate goal today. How happy are you for her?
Well, it's always exciting when someone scores their first collegiate goal. I thought it was a great goal with great composure to take it down the right, to really pull out this goalkeeper. Well executed, even a little dive to finish it off to make sure it went in. So it was an exciting goal, and really happy for her to finally get on the board. And a great defensive save as well.
And now the Pride take on the Lafayette, a team they haven't faced since the old ECC days, the East Coast Conference days, back in 1989. And once again, you'll be facing somebody who was on the team last year in assistant coach Sarah Dalrymple.
Well, we're excited about that, and I think that's a little bit of enthusiasm. We were obviously sad when Sarah left, but I think right now we're just really pumped. We're excited to get her back on campus, and I know she's excited to get here too. So I think, if anything, it's also like the Who songs and playing Ryder, and also when you've had a coach who's been with you for a few years. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to get to play against Lafayette, and also to see Sarah as well. So I think it's going to have a lot of emotion. It's going to be an emotional day.